Hey there Internet, Keith here, and welcome to the Cars with Keith YouTube channel. In this video, we're going over our first wash process of 2023. We got the giveaway going and everything, so check carswithkeith.com, the giveaway section for that. We have our entire wash setup here. Let's go over it. Right here in the IK eFoam Pro 12. Inside here is All Clean from DIY Detail and Incredible Suds. We have 8 ounces of All Clean and we have 1 ounce of Incredible Suds. Filled this to the 1 gallon mark. We have our MJJC SV 3.0. There's only 1 ounce of Incredible Suds in this entire foam can. The rest is water. Crazy amounts of foam, and I love foam. It's my therapy. That's an incredible value at only 1 ounce. And you can also save another 10% by using code CARSWITHKEITH on their website. Not only the chemicals, they sell the Foam Pro 12 here for cheaper than just about anybody, plus you're getting the 10% off, plus you're hitting that minimum for free shipping most of the time, and you're gonna get this for an amazing deal. We move on, we have the SPTA. This is slowly becoming my favorite just overall accessory here, but this has an air compressor at the bottom. It fills it up so it shoots and sprays really well. The 5-to-1 PNS brake buster in here, foam's amazing. That's it for the chemicals. We have a wheel and tire brush right here. Let me show you real quick. So you see I modified this quite a bit. There's usually this big old plastic swoop that comes up this way. I'll show you a picture right here. But I grinded it down. I don't understand why they're sold that way. But this allows me to wash my tires without touching the wrap or the car. We have the green brush right here I got from DIY Detail. This has a very soft bristle. But for the face of the rims, this is my go-to. The Easy Detail brush. It's just amazing for the barrels. Getting deep in there. This is bendable. It has a guard right here. So if you do hit your rim with this, it's a rubber piece and you'll be just fine. For the drying process, we are still using the Ryobi 730 Whisper. We got a snubby nose from Etsy. I'll leave a link below for the guy that sells these. We have Chemical Guys buckets. I love the Chemical Guys buckets. It's about the only thing for Chemical Guys that I really like. Also like that grit guard right there for the wheel and tire bucket. And it doesn't have any liquid in it because I just kind of toss my tools in there. I use my pressure washer rinse to rinse off the tools between wheels. This is the bucket for the soap and water. So you can see I don't have a 2 bucket. I don't have a rinse and a wash. Just a wash bucket. I fill it up with microfibers, and when it's done, I toss them in my washing machine. Now this only has 1 ounce of Incredible Suds in it because we're going to foam the car down before that process, so we already have tons of foam on the car already. So these are microfibers that I use for the mitt wash. This is a much smaller overall rag. This is the Twist and Loop drying towel from DIY Detail. It's 1024 GSM, so it holds a lot of water, and we just toss each one into the bucket. So we're going to put those in there, and we're just going to let them soak. The Active 2.0 is the one we're going to use. Then we now have the Uber Flex 50-foot on the hose reel. That's a change recently. We have the SGS 28 with the McKillen's nozzle guard rocking a 4.0 orifice nozzle. We have a Gilmour Pro clickable garden hose sprayer that's only available at Walmart. We have the CR Spotless DIW 20 rocking down there. We'll use that in the final rinse. And right here is the washing machine. I just throw my used microfibers in there, and once it gets to a certain point, then we'll just wash. I'm so happy to have Heidi back. I've been missing her for quite some time. She's been at the shop for about 3 weeks getting a bunch of stuff done. We are heading in about a month and a week to the Keys Motorsports Show in New Jersey. So when I got her back, I wanted to wash her initially, but I wanted to film this video, so I had to put it off for a day or two. And some cat or animal got into the garage when it was open and walked all over the car. But you can see how dirty this was sitting out there. You can see the spotting. Well, that's everything. But before we get into the washing, I just want to let you know, you don't have to have all of this stuff to get the same results that I do. A lot of this just makes it easier, and especially when I'm making these videos, it's just less work overall. But you could just have a Ryobi pressure washer, Greenworks pressure washer with an Uber Flex hose, the stock gun, a couple of buckets, and just some chemicals, and you're good to go. But it's just all in what you like. I'm just trying to give you some ideas here. So let's get to washing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below, carswithkeith.com. I always keep this stored uncompressed, so we'll turn that dial, push our button, and then we'll wait for it to charge up. And people ask me why I don't use a foam cannon for the wheels and tires. You saw how well that coated, how little we got overspray, and we didn't waste as much product. You see right here, having that brush cut just right, man, it just makes it so much easier to clean up here without being worried. I think I am going to plastic dip or rubber coat that to make it even better. And it makes it much easier to get down here closer to the floor and get those bristles deep down. And without that being there, now your bristles have an edge. So you don't need a lug nut brush for this little piece right here. You can still use this. Rinse off. I spray a little more foam on my easy detail. And then we hit the barrels. And we're not just hitting the barrels, we're hitting this corner, and then up and down and around as well. And then we got to hit them faces. This is one of the biggest reasons I love the P&S Brake Buster, is you'll see there's a little bit of rust on the rotors, but it's not bad. When I use fallout removers and I use a lot of wheel cleaners, they rust up the rotors really bad. And then, you know, they'll drip down and do drips on the bottom of your barrel when it dries, and you'll have like a streak right there. There's corrosion inhibitors, rust inhibitors in P&S Brake Buster that keep a lot of that rust from happening. Well, I'm already working up a sweat in here. It's getting very humid. That's why phase 2 of the garage, I'm adding a split AC system. I've actually already purchased it, sitting over in the basement. We have our IK ready to go. It's already on. We have that dilution of Incredible Suds and All Clean. Pretty good pre-treatment, especially for how dirty this car is.
Place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race, every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up.
So you saw how well that coats. It puts a nice layer on there. Now we're not looking for ultra foam here in the pre-soak. I used to, but we want the cleaning effect and that enough lubrication to not scratch when we're spraying off. So for the top of the car, we have the McKillen's wand, and then we have a pivoting coupler on the top as well. I want to make sure I don't get a ton of overspray, so by getting the nozzle over here, I have less chance of misting everywhere.
Because everybody want to tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings, but success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't want to let myself down, myself down. I don't want to let myself down, myself down.
See what I mean about the mist? It doesn't take long for it to get settled out because there is, you know, a vent on the ceiling, and the, you know, recirculation for the downstairs AC is constantly running. So it doesn't take long for it to get pushed down, but it makes it very, very humid in here. And the split AC is going to make a big difference because we're going to have tons of airflow. Here we go, MJC SV 3.0 with that 1 ounce of Incredible Suds in there. So I'm going to shoot this way because that way I don't have to shoot across. It's just easier to get it on the garage door and then rinse it off. Let's hit this bucket with a little bit of foam. Like I said, we have 4 of these microfibers in there. They've been soaking in this Incredible Suds since the beginning of the wash.
I will run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't want to be where I am.
All right, so I'm done with my first microfiber. I probably could have gone further than I did, but this thing was really, really dirty. I might throw one more microfiber in there. Normally I go further. Then we just throw this into the washing machine. And don't worry, it does have soap on it, but the washing machine will be thrown on rinse cycle only to get all that initial soap out, and then we'll go through the wash cycle. Now also, if you were out in the sun or you were afraid about this drying on, I would foam in sections. I would foam the top. I would do my microfiber, I would come back, rinse it off, and then I would foam around the bottom. That way I don't have the soap sitting on there too long.
I don't wanna let myself down. I don't wanna let myself down.
Too old for that. Whew, time to start using a stool. Okay, final rinse. You're gonna say, wait a second, Keith. You're always preaching spray and rinse, easy coat, DIY details, quick beads. Well, I'm prepping for that ceramic coating, so I don't want to put anything on there right now. I want to do a couple washes, you know, get it stripped down to where I have a nice clean surface with none of that quick beads or anything left on it, and then we're going to do that ceramic coating. And then the washes are going to be really easy. So normally if I do the quick beads, I'll still run tap water on this rinse. And then I'll put the quick beads on, and then that final rinse I use DI water. The DI resin just costs too dang much to run it constantly. I do put DI water in the buckets, DI water in the foam cannons and the sprayers, the foamers.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast. And that's facts.
We're all dried up, and the final thing that I do is I use these magnetic microfibers from DIY Detail. Once again, Cars with Keith will save you 10% on their website. Magnet to the car and set underneath the side view mirror, or you can wrap through, connect the two magnets. What I like to do is like to fold one over and like that, and then all night long your water can drip into that microfiber and it won't be on the side of your car. This back edge, water likes to sit in this trim down here and just slowly work its way down. Now it's going to come down and it's going to absorb into the microfiber here and not get little drip stains all over the car. She is car show ready now. Like a mirror. You see over here, all those water spots are gone. Well, I hope I helped you improve your wash process. Just my ideas and how I do it. You don't have to do it my way. I'm not going to be somebody like some other people on YouTube and say, do it my way, that's the only way. No, I mean, just pick and choose. Upgrade as you need. There are cheaper ways to do it and there are more expensive ways to do it. Either way, you need to be having fun to do it for you to wash more often. And, you know, car washing for a lot of people like me is therapy, and it works good if I enjoy it. If it's cumbersome, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it as much. So don't forget to check out the links below. 10% off discount at DIY Detail using code CARSWITHKEITH. Check out the website, carswithkeith.com right now. 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Check out the giveaway section. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. We're not going like, so in this video, so I don't, the easy detail, bruh, the easy detail, still rocking, what do you call that? Oh my gosh, the lighting is so bad right there. There's not enough light coming this way. I don't think I hit record. Whew. Oh man, I thought I didn't hit record. 10,000K. So go ahead and check out the website. And oh my gosh, 10% off at doad.com.